Hey, what's up everyone? Thanks for checking out the video. Hopefully you'll find it helpful if you have a Rishi or you recently got a Rishi and you downloaded Apex Mobile, which just came out a few days ago and it's awesome, and you can't get this to work and you're all pissed off. Well, we're going to show you a workaround to get this thing working. The great news is it works. So that means all they got to do is push out an update to the game and then you don't have to do this workaround. But for now, we're going to show you how to get it to work until they do that. Really quick, let's do a walk around of the Rishi itself. This is a gaming controller specifically made for mobile phones. It's got your face buttons, it's got your two analogs, nice and clicky. It's got a nice D-pad, it's got a start and select button, and it also has a home button that takes you back to the home screen of your Android device. There's also an iOS version, but we have Android phones, so this is what we have. There's a little LED here that lets you know it's connected when you first plug it in, and it also has nice shoulder buttons. And really important, the triggers are actually analogs, which is very important, at least for us with the games that we play. There's also a USB-C on the bottom for pass-through charging, and on the back of the device, you have the mechanism that keeps it together. So this is its closed form. It's nice and compact. You can toss this in your bag and pull it out and do some gaming whenever you need it. And on the back side here, you can see the mechanism that keeps it together. And in order to open it, all you got to do is hit these little tabs here, and then it pulls apart. And then the cool thing is it stretches so you can fit your mobile device inside of it. All right, so let's go ahead and pop this in the controller. FYI, this is not a Bluetooth controller. It works via USB-C, which means that you get no latency, no lag, which is a really nice touch. And I did notice a difference, absolutely did notice a difference. So in order to get this in, you just want to line your phone up with the USB port. That's in. You see the blue light come on, that means that we got a connection. And then we want to stretch this over to get our phone in, and we're all set. Real quick, if you have the Pixel 6 or the Pixel 6 Pro as well, because of the camera visor, you have to cut this little piece of rubber off of one of the inserts in the controller. So if you look at the controller here, you can see the piece of rubber in here is complete, and the one here is missing this little piece right here. As you can see, it went right there, but we had to cut that off in order for the big camera visor to fit properly. So just a quick FYI, if you have the Pixel 6 Pro, you may have to do that so this fits flush. Otherwise, it's going to be like that, and you don't want that. So this is a great option. Like, we're going to be doing some traveling, and I think it's cool that I can play Apex anywhere because I really like Apex Legends, and I was skeptical about Apex Mobile, but Respawn and Tencent, they did a fantastic job. So let's go ahead and open it now. I gotta say, while this loads up, man, like, I am not a fan of mobile games. Number one, mobile shooters even more. So I just do not like it. As a matter of fact, I only have one other game on my phone. It's called Two Dots, and I like it because I can pull my phone out, play for a few minutes, put it away, and then I'm good. But again, I love Apex, and now I have it in my pocket, and this is really cool. All right, so let's go ahead and connect the controller. We've got our Xbox controller here. This should work with a PlayStation controller. Because you're tricking the game for this workaround, it's not anything to do with the controller itself, but I did not test it. Please drop a comment down below if it does work with a PlayStation controller, because I'm sure a lot of people would like to know that as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and turn on our controller here, jump into the settings. We don't have a cursor on the screen right now because the controller isn't connected, but now we can see we've got a cursor on the screen, and if we jump into a game, this Xbox controller will work perfectly with Apex Mobile. But we want to show you how to get it to work with the Rishi. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so let's turn our controller off. I'll just pop the battery out, pop it back in. So basically all you need to do to get this to work is connect your phone to the controller before you turn the Xbox controller on. So let's go ahead and pop this in. Stretch this over, and there we are. I know what you're thinking, this is huge, but in my opinion, it's not that much bigger than a Switch, and it just gives you a lot of versatility being able to pop this onto your phone and play a stellar game like Apex Mobile, which we're going to show you how that works right now. Alright, so you can see it's not working, but I did see the blue LED come on, so that means that we got a connection, and we can also test it by hitting the home button and we're back to the home screen so that we know that that's working, we're connected. But it's not working. All we gotta do is turn on our Xbox controller, and now you can see that we've got a nice connection. You can see the cursor moving around. All right, so we're all good to go. Let's jump into the firing range and I'll show you how this controller performs. All right, folks, here we are in the firing range, and as you can see, everything works nicely. Got our grapple going. And we're prepared to hear all the unsavory comments because we're not great at this game, but the purpose of the video is just to show you that this controller works really well with Apex Mobile. ADS works great. The fire works great. Snap aiming. Pretty damn cool, man. Apex in your pocket. I love this thing. So yeah, there you have it. Again, in order for this to work, you need to have the Xbox controller off, plug the phone into the Rishi, make sure it's working, then turn your Xbox controller on, or hopefully PlayStation as well, and you're good to go. So hopefully you found the video helpful. If you did, please hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you want to see similar videos like this, or if you enjoy our e-bike videos, which you should definitely check out. So please drop a comment down below if there's anything else you'd like to see, and we will see you on the next one. Peace.